What's up out there in YouTube lands? Me, your boy 87 Show Enough. Got the champion of the ARG series here in St. Louis, Missouri. We're not really in St. Louis, Missouri. His name is Joe White. And tell us a bit about what you played. How'd you get there? What's up, man?
I decided to play Trickstar for this event. I wanted to play this just because this is the deck I wanted to make for the format. I got sick and tired of playing all the traditional Zodiac and all the standard decks, and I really liked how this deck functioned because I've never actually played a deck this diverse where you can make so many builds. Like there's the Wind Witch build, there's the straight up burn build, there's a Link build, there's a Synchro build. There's so many different builds you can go with. So I just wanted to mess with this for a while, and I like this. I picked it for late because it's the main deck I had. But even then, I think I still would have played it because I felt like with the new ban list, I felt like if you equip this deck right, it just could potentially be the best deck, except for maybe Pendulum Magicians. But even then, if you open the right cards, you can still easily beat them. And I feel like it's also the most consistent deck.
Fair. I mean, it got you the ring. Where's the ring at? Let's see the ring. Boom. That is beautiful. ARG champion for those at the house that needs to see it. What was your hardest matchup today, man?
Hardest matchup, surprisingly BA. But I built my deck for Pendulum Magicians specifically, so I don't think I would have had too hard time with them, but that's probably what I've expected to be my hardest matchup. My easiest was Spiral, which I played it well over half Spiral. I played one Mirror, but I 2-0'd him because he was playing more of a battle-focused Mirror. It was a weird build. I have to mess with it, but he played Metaverse and a ton of battle cards that let you normal summon and Brilliant Fusion. It was really interesting.
I saw that. What was your toughest matchup? I'm sorry, I think I asked you that. What was your easiest matchup?
Mostly Spirals, honestly.
Fair. Did you see Burning Abyss coming back at all today, or?
No, I didn't even notice it was gonna be that. I expected to see one or two after Michael Forner did good, but I didn't think it was even worth siding for. But there was a lot of Burning Abyss.
Yeah, they showed out. And this is your first ARG event?
Yeah, my first ARG.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into these cards real quick.
Sure. All right, so I play a standard ratio of 3 Candina, 3 Licorice, and 1 Lilybell. You need to see this card so in the support. So she needs to be played at 3. This is your combo piece where you bounce cards back to hand, do a bunch of combos, burn your opponent, make XYZs and Link. She's really important at 3. And Lilybell is just the standard one of this isn't good to see early game, but mid game it can honestly steal so much games because if you have 2 of these engraved, you can attack, add one back, special that, add this one back, attack again, add another one back, and then you can attack both of them. It's insane. I'd consider playing 2 maybe in the future if it becomes more of a Link focused deck, but right now I think the 1's just good enough. Right now you don't want to see it because it is a brick. And the last actual monster I played was Gofu. I still play the 1-up for the Link, and I play 1 Synchro. So I felt like this was a pretty good ratio of monsters.
From what I can tell, I may be biased because I did watch your last match, all 5 rounds.
Yeah.
What I can tell, it was decent. It was good just the way it is. I don't have any complaints.
And for hand traps, this is probably the main reason I actually won the event today, but I gotta go with my 3 Ash. That was really good. The second best hand trap. The first best was Droll Unlock. Well, actually, I take it back. The best hand trap is Maxi.
Yeah.
But outside of the almighty Seki one, this is the best hand trap right now. Ash is also really good, but this actually forces your opponents to stop most of the time. And I wanted to play another hand trap, so I played 3 Ogre. I was really originally debating playing this, but it's okay against Pendulum Magicians because with the field spell you can kind of turn it into an MST almost. You can hit their green card that searches. You can hit their Omegas if they make Omegas. You can. It's awful against Trickstars. You don't want to play against Trickstars. The best thing it does in that is hit an Ingrisu. It's amazing against Spiral, so I decided to keep it for that too. And it was actually really good against BA because they go down to effect mill 3, and then you Ogre it, and then it's whoa, can't make another BA. All right, I guess pass. So it was actually really surprisingly good against Dante.
Yeah, I was in the middle of judging your game, and I saw no disrespect at all to the second place, but I saw everything that you opened up every time, and absolutely devastating force, just stopping his plays one at a time. I ended up getting on my phone, writing a note on my notepad on my phone to the other judge, and I just said savage AF. It was hard to see the first 2 victories in a row coming down to you opening up all the hand traps,
Yeah.
all the solutions. It was crazy.
Yeah, I really, really liked it. I thought it was good. You could definitely, and which actually was really good is I only won 1 die roll this entire event in Swiss, so that actually came in really clutch with the 10 hand traps. I kind of wish I played more, but I can't think of another one besides Gamma that I consider playing. But that's kind of bad going first unless you open up the field spell and they have something.
Yep.
Anyway, you got to play the 6 field spells. I see some people cutting the terraforming to 2, but I think that's really bad. You want to see this because these are how you're going to win. You need to see your play starters, and then it's like if you open weirdly if you open 3 or 4 play starters, it's awful because then you don't really have any other combo pieces. But you still definitely always want to see 1 play starter. I also play 3 scapegoat. This card is really, really good. It sucks when you face a full spiral board and you have it because that doesn't really do anything. They're just gonna out it in the end phase or something like that, or kill your tokens. But it was really, really good. Like if I actually resolved this going into my if I went first, set it, and my opponent's end phase I resolved it, I don't think I lost a single game where I did that because I'd always do the Ningresu play or make a Borlo or something crazy like that. If I could find space for something else, I'd probably cut it to 2 just because it's the worst card to actually see in multiples because you cannot resolve both. Unless this gets warning or something like that. Or just say use or you cannot summon other monsters until you activate. Oh, so yeah, I know it says activate. So if it gets a warning, you can use another one, I guess. But it's awful to see in multiples though, because the other one's just gonna sit there. And then I also played 3 Cosmic because you need back removal. It's also a really good trap card going first. Geki, Dark Hole because you have a hard time in this deck getting over big monsters, and the extra deck really helps you with that problem.
Yeah, I didn't notice you played any Honest. So
with Baguska being a thing, I thought it was a really, really, really bad idea. Honest is a good card, but because of the pure existence of Baguska, and also the fact that a lot of the best Spiral Park cards can't be killed by battle, or even if you try to, they just get killed. That's why I just decided to cut Honest. It's not good right. It's not that it's bad. It's just not good right now. I played Double Pot of Desires because drawing cards is good, and this card helps you see other combo pieces. It really sucks banishing your Lilybell or your One of Licorice, but that's the price you pay for the consistency. It does the job. You get more cards, you get more disruptions, and that's pretty good. I played the 3 Trickstar Reincarnation because this card's good. I did the hand loop once in my top 4 match, and that was really, really broken. And I played 2 Solemn or 2 Strike and 1 Warning, rounded off. I was looking for more cards to play. If I could in the future, I'd maybe just play the Warning and try to find 2 other hand traps, but I can't find anything else I actually like right now that's good against everything.
Maybe DD Crow.
It's not really good against everything though, because against the Magicians, which is what
not Magicians. That's the only thing it's not good against. But as far as
and Draco.
Yeah, and Draco. But as far as against BA, which showed up, as far as against your deck even.
Yeah, you can hit that in standby. But the thing is, even with DD Crow against my deck, it'll hurt me late game, but it won't disrupt any of my starting plays. Yeah, so that's one thing I really I didn't really like about DD Crow. I did consider it though, but I thought Gamma was the only other really good hand trap, but it sucks going first, and the Oracle doesn't have response.
Alright.
For my side deck, I decided to play a small Kaiju package. This is probably arguably the second best side of the day. I was able to hit so many cards. I think I hit a Beatrice with this. I hit a Sleeper with this. I hit a lot with this. Honestly, all the times I wasn't even siding against Slumber because Slumber would have been bad. I played it just because, but I kind of want room for a 4th Kaiju almost. It's still really, really good though. What the ratio was. The best card probably was my Gammas. This is just so good. They stole mini games. I beat the Trickstar Mirror in Swiss because he tried to do the hand loop on me. He goes chain draw, I go chain Gamma, and then I end with an Omega, swipe another card, and draw a whole new hand. I played 3 anti-spell because of Magicians, but unless I'm playing BA or Paleo, this pretty much goes first against everything else. So it's good against Spiral. It's good against the Mirror. It's just a good card overall. 3 evenly matched. This card is dumb. Why is this card printed?
Won you so many games.
God, this card won me so many games. This card is so dumb. I love it though. And I had 1 spot left, so I just decided to play another Strike, so it's a good going first card. And for my extra deck, I played 2 XYZs. I played Breaksword and Grand Pulse. Breaksword is the most made card in the extra because you just need to beat stick out stuff. Sometimes you need to pop back row. And for the times that I want to pop a back row, but I don't want to destroy anything I have, or I just want an ass to sit on.
So homeless in this video.
I want to play
get out of here.
But he's basically just kind of like a break sword that's better in certain situations. I just good for popping back row or just sitting on him. I never make him all today, but I like him. I played the 1 Omega for the Gofu and then the Ciphering cards. And then for Links, this is where like the deck gets really spicy. We play a 2-Link Spider, 1 Hawk-S Magician. This card is absolutely broken.
Amazing with Kaijus.
It's amazing. You can bounce back the Kaijus. Actually, what's really good is I got my Candina Ash twice too. Like, it was a really grindy game. He ashed my Candina twice, and I had the Trap Engrave. So I Link Summon for this. Its effect is mandatory, so I use the mandatory effect, chain the Trap Engrave, put the Candina under it, and then I got my starter back. I played the Shoutouts for the Ib combo. This is a combo piece for a lot of plays. This is a good beat stick for the scapegoats, or you make it with Gofu and just have a beat stick on board, or you can make it with a Maxi Engrave and get the Maxi back. It's just good. This card's absolutely necessary for OTKing and getting over big stuff. In fact, this is like, if you just want to beat stuff, this is the card you actually like beat over stuff. This is the card you make because it has the power to get bigger and it's just 2,000 attack, which is huge. Gaiax is just a generic Link. It was either this or Decode, and I figured oftentimes I wasn't gonna like really be in that situation where Decode was good and this is just a bigger beat stick. And there's a lot of things that are actually at 25 attack right now, so I figured this being 26 was actually a bit bigger. Like,
then you have to have effect monsters with Decode.
Yeah, it is too. It's also like it's more convenient to make this. Wedding Aggressive is probably the best card in the extra. Just draw 1, send 1, it doesn't target. It's really ridiculous. And I also played Borload, Firewall, and Topologic. Borload I made like twice today. It was really good. There actually is an infinite attack loop combo with Firewall, where if you have if you have to have a Lily Bell in hand, or a Lily Bell on board, a Firewall, and then you have to have a Licorice Engrave. You attack with the Lily Bell, use effect.
Oh, you keep activating the effect to make it go stronger, and then.
Yeah, you keep, or basically you attack, get your thing back from grave. Use effect to special it. You special summon in the zone that the Firewall points to. You crash your Licorice, and then this will trigger special summon the Lily Bell from hand, and you just keep doing that over and over again. But that actually never came up today, but I play it just for that reason. And the theory of Topologic is kind of a mid-game card or burn card, so you can make this and you can burn your opponent if you can't get over a monster. But also, like, if I could and I happen to have a Trap Engrave, I'd make this. That way on my opponent's turn, I just have a right Gaiaku whenever I want it. But it actually never came up today. And that's about it for the deck profile.
So, are there any shoutouts you want to give?
A ton. Shout out to my team, the Meme Team.
The Meme Team?
Yeah, we got Gerardo, Alex, the Tragic Brothers, so many other people, Juan, just so many people are part of it. Shout out to all my friends, Northwest Indiana and United, to Chris, to Will, to Mac, to Alex, to just everyone, Hanson, just everyone I could possibly think of. There's so many people to name. Jay, Gerardo. Like there's just way too many people to name, honestly. I know I'm forgetting people. Mike, Joe Kano. There's too many people to name, honestly. I can't remember off the top of my head.
So you just won ARG. What are you gonna do next? You're supposed to go to Disney World, but it's okay.
I was thinking about that, like that's corny as hell.
So what's the next event for you?
I don't even know, man. I'm not going to San Diego because I didn't get the time off work, unfortunately. But I don't have the really I do have the cash to go right now, but I don't have the cash to go right now.
So
I'll just wait for the next YCS and go with some friends or something like that. The next event I can go with my friends. I don't know if it's gonna be an ARG or a regional or something like that, but I'll be playing for a while.
Nice. All right, guys. That's pretty much all the time we got. Rate, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.
Yeah.